Yo, Brian, how's it going? Mhm. Doo-doo. I'm not so bad. Not so bad, man. Been an alright day today, so just thought I would hop on for an hour or two just before the end of the day and do a bit of gears. Ended on a shitty game, bro. Was miserable couple last games on Gears 5, and I went off and I was like, I don't know if I want to play, but we'll just keep plodding along, see how it goes. Oh yeah, you went to Starbucks. What'd you get? Solo. Everybody know we don't play. Medium cappuccino. I just had the one latte today. Little coffee van from a car boot. It was nice though. Oh, we're on a double stack, so we're on Joel's team. So I'm glad I'm on his team first game on. Good cross there. And try play support again. Yeah, bro, it's alright, man. Oh. It happens. It was just one of those. I also had a couple of viewers I was against, and I just couldn't be bothered with it, I'll be real. I got a little coffee machine though from a charity shop. It was 20 quid. It was like 200 quid brand new, and it seems to work. Now, when I look at them used on eBay, they're about like 90, 100. And this was 20, so it seems to be working. So that'll be good if it keeps going. Really? See, I was saying when about upgrading my Game Pass and upgrading the old game. Bro, I can't aim today. All speak. I was thinking of upgrading the Game Pass and doing Gears 2 and 3. Yeah, it was a Breville something, and it didn't seem to heat the water, but I like descaled it and like ran like some like cleaning mode on it, and it seems to be fine. So we'll see how it goes. It's a bit cheaper than like going out to buy coffee all the time, you know. I thought it would have been like, I don't know what my team's doing, man. It's really strange. Like, you ever find this in video games? Like, not just skiers, just in video games. Like, you'll be on a team, and when you play them, they're all on it. Like, they're all rotating, they're all whatever, right? Whatever it may be, they're all on it. And then you get on their team, and it's like they don't know what's going on. Very strange. Yeah, so I found some more Pokemon things. I've got a video. You follow me on TikTok? I got like a video on TikTok with like 100,000 views talking about Pokemon. Just kind of like strange.
Oh, yeah. Enemy targeted.
I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing here, to be honest. Yo, Twitch, is anybody on Twitch? If you're there, let me know, because my chat is really fucked up, so...
Enemy mark. Excellent.
Yeah, they have turbo. Well... Look at the way they all pushed in together, you see, that's because they've got communications. That's no worries, man. Basically, I just like beat a Pokemon scalper. And it was pretty funny. I made kind of a funny video about it, and people seem to enjoy it, so it was interesting. Bro, where's the revive on that, man? This is a very bizarre team I'm on right now. So my shop had no limits on how many cards you could buy, and I got all the cards. And I think as a result of me getting all of the cards, they now have limits. Which is quite funny. Yeah, this is an awful first game to step into. Not because I think the enemy team are like unbeatable or something. I'm just... I do find this very difficult. When I'm on a 3-man stack, it seems to be that the 3-man stack are like together doing their own thing. So you never have any help. Whereas sometimes if you have a random teammates, you get help. When you're on a 3-man stack, if the 3-man stack are together doing their own thing, you're actually totally lost. It's straight up, man. It is a good job I don't have chat, because I genuinely don't know what these guys are doing. I don't want to be rude, but this Jaw Sky guy is genuinely one of the worst Gears players I've ever seen in my life. Every game I play against him, he just bounces everywhere like an idiot and is on a stack. And then when you play with him, he's an absolute idiot. Not necessarily like the worst, because obviously he can play the game, like, but he's like the worst in the sense of I just never want to be in his games. Every single game with or against him is totally unenjoyable. My Twitch chat is still broke, so I'm kind of just reading YouTube chat. Dun, dun.
With full command.
Stand up. Why is he pushing out? We have the hill. You don't need to push out.
Excellent.
No way. 75, really? About to rock. Yeah, I just don't like being on a stack. Because, like I say, the 3-man naturally sticks together, right? So you're just at the mercy of what they're doing. Like, if they all decide, hey, let's go get Tortbow, you can't do anything because your whole team's at Tortbow, for example. At least when you're playing with solos, like, a random action happens. I mean, there's a guy up here. I don't know why he is up here, but he is. I guess he's waiting for his mate. Benefits of hand-holding stacks, right? You know, one thing I have never understood about Gears of War? How, you know how everyone's really sweaty and like the meta has evolved to be sweaty? I'm shocked why people kill downs. I've never understood it. You should just leave the guy down the whole game. Just when he gets back up, ask your teammates to down him again. Like, every time you go down, it should be 3 lives, unless you have to kill him in that specific moment, you know? You know what I mean? Like, why don't you just do this the whole time? Like, the whole time you have a hill capture, why don't you just do that? It stops him respawning. You know what I mean? I don't understand why they don't do that. If I was in a stack and I was legitimately playing properly, I'd ask my stack to do that to every single down. I'd be like, you down him 3 times. Those about to rock. We salute you.
Got something for you.
Like, I don't know why they're pushing out now. Like, why did those 2 people just push out when we won the hill? And now I've got to defend it. Like, some of the shit that stacks do, bro, is so confusing. How? I didn't shoot him because his body wasn't visible. He did 67. I felt like he was 100. So, like, my team just lost that hill for quite literally no reason. We salute you. He's got a bow. Salute you. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's on Twitch or not, but I can't see chat if anyone's typing. I'm gonna get pushed from the side here. Nice one. Very nice.
Got something for you.
Very nice. We won a game.
Unity. A real gear lives by these values, and you are real gears.
Okay, I think I fixed my chat. Nice. I don't want to see that on my YouTube algorithm. The most dangerous spider that's spreading across England. No, thank you. Da, da, da. Yo, Joe. Not too bad, man. I need to do my fantasy team for tomorrow. And I have no idea what to do, and I need to win my mini league. And I'm wondering what they do with the players, because surely Arsenal don't play their players. They've won the league, and surely he doesn't risk them in a pointless game when they've got a Champions League final. Bruno the GOAT. He's alright, isn't he? Or was I a fan of Wingman back in the day? Honestly, no. I don't really know why. I just wasn't a fan of Gears 2. I suppose. Yeah, my 2 games yesterday were absolutely diabolical. It was almost off to a bad start there. I was actually annoyed for the first time. What was that, a month? It took me a month to get annoyed, I think. I was actually so fucking bored of being cross-lanced and 3-4 man stacked on. Who is this? Ashley St. Clair. What? Mother of Elon Musk's child. Ex-MAGA influencer. Ruthless Joe is a stacker. Joe's trying to get on that stack, man. Yeah, we can play some, Joe. I'm just about to play a really lovely game. I can see it coming right now, right? Oh. Oh, we're against Moments. This guy loves to bounce, and look who's on my team. Oh my god. The accidental stack.
You're more than soldiers today. You're warriors.
What happened to Ashley? I just saw on Twitter she was, I don't know if she was dating Hassan Piker. She gave him a hoodie that said, not the dad, but the dad that stepped up. Alright, well, he wasted 1 boomer. Now I'm just going to roll and try and make him waste another. They both went wide. Look at this GB strat. Both going wide. Game battles.
Boom! There you go.
Yo, Captain, welcome. It's time to activate that icon. Yeah, I'm just doing a little short stream. It might just be an hour or two. Just wanted to do a little short one for you guys. Trying to keep up the content. Oh, I didn't even rotate.
You still got it, Colonel. Target my mark. That's how it's done. Don't make me shoot you.
Oh, that guy's hurt. Bro, look how OP revives are. Oh my god. Really? There's no way he meant that. Oh my god. How did he even get a kill on me? I didn't know that. Not yet, Joe. Not yet, no. It's not activated. Not even measured the size of my palms yet. Bruh. Let's have a look at this, was it? You think that really was a headshot, genuinely? The guy shot the fucking... He did though, didn't he? I'm not even hating. The guy literally shot the concrete block in front of me. That was not a headshot. Maybe he's playing wider... Yeah, wider frames. See, he shot. You see, I actually, that roll was good, but he shot where I was and I died. This video game gets proper grating after a while. This guy missed as well. Oh, that's pretty interesting. The clocks go up to 13. That's some unique lore. I find it, by the way, I know it's bad, but I find it really hard to try when Gandhi and Silent are in the game. Because if I'm against them, it's pointless, and if they're on my team, they're going to carry anyway. Oh my god. By the way, in that fight, I could have just sat there all day, because obviously whoever shoots first loses. But I just, whatever. What do you think about the England call-up? I think it's a German retard, and I don't think we should have a German manager. You can fuck off. That's my opinion. Yeah, no, our whole royal family's German, bro. Oh, yeah, right. Did I shoot on his screen? Because I did on mine, didn't I? No. So you saw me back A, but on his screen, didn't even back A. It's genuinely pointless what I even play in this game. Yeah, and this map is wank, bro. I don't want to play this map. I'm going to go do my own thing. No shame. Oh, there's a guy there. I don't know why he's there, but he is there. Oh yeah, I have got a good team, which is why I don't want to play. It's boring as fuck. I may as well stack if I'm going to do that. I just don't like this map. I don't like this map or this game. Yesterday, I'm still pissed off from yesterday. I don't want to play this game. Everyone's a nonce, bro. Oh my, he missed, bro. Missed. Oh, it's so boring, bro. Yeah, and I never noticed that the clocks were like that. Loneliness. I have got that crisp Diet Coke. I just can't be fucked playing this game, bro. I don't want to play Control on fucking Village, bro. I don't. The gameplay of Gears 5, it's weird. It's just wank. It's just boring. I genuinely can't kill these people, by the way. I'm actually exploring for clocks at the big hotel. I mean, if you find them, that's actually like super interesting. I had no idea about that. No Trent, no Maguire, no Gibbs White. He's taken Dan Byrne from Newcastle, and someone else. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this lobby. Gandhi must be in his old setup. He knows what he's doing. Can I do this? Yeah. He knows what he's doing. I mean, he's trying to build a team, right? But I don't know. Like, you see that guy, by the way? You see what I did? If this game actually had a netcode and you could strafe, everyone's terrible. Unfortunately, this game just is awful. Beat boop. Please get me out of this game, bro. Lord above. Look at this shit, man. We got glistening steaks. Yo, that's fucking up my camera, that shit, bro. Get me out of this lobby. I don't like this map. They actually got water on this. I don't think they're doing gridlock. I actually learned it an original Carmine Forever. Yeah, that was the worst game ever, bro. That I was my shotgun didn't work in that lobby, so I just gave up. Whatever. Hey Zooks, man.
Now we taste the ashes of defeat.
Wagwan, brother.
I fear we shall
Get me out of that lobby, please. I'm just of the opinion now, if I fight anybody and they bounce, I just want to just never play the game. Get me out. I don't want to play in some like vendetta fucking match. I just want to play solo queue. Yo Joe, how's it going, man? That was awful. My shotgun didn't work in that lobby, so I gave up. I'm not playing on fucking that dog shit map. I was getting 3-man crossed. I feel like now I'm at peace. If I get 3-man crossed, I'm just going AFK, is what it is. The famous Egyptian footballer Mohamed Salah was insulted and threatened by thousands online. Okay, reading that. Oh my god. Alright, I need a real character. Give me a real character. I don't like... You know what? Maybe it's time to change skins or something. Banana Cantus. What map are we on? Ephera? Guys, I've got 60 packs of Pokemon to open. I'm gonna open 1 pack a day. Okay, I'm gonna repay. I don't. All right, we're gonna have to beat them, aren't we? Unfortunately. Can I have a shotgun that works? This lobby. I just want a shotgun that works. Yeah, I mean they're like four something now. I went into Spar today and bought 2 packs. He said it's just 2 packs per person. I said that's okay. He said, but if you come in tomorrow with a hat and glasses on, I'll sell you 2 more. I went, okay, bro. What the fuck you on about, mate? And the shopkeeper, yeah, I tried to buy an entire box yesterday and they didn't have any. And he said, oh yeah, we ain't got any. And I said, well, I was in at 7 o'clock. He was like, he said, oh yeah, we didn't have any. Bro, the shopkeeper fucking kept them in the back, didn't sell me any and bought all packs. I know it for a fact, man. I'm not going to that shop again. He's a fucking scammer, mate. Or she's a scammer, should I say. Right, I put on a very bad performance last game for Gandhi and Silence, so I'm going to redeem myself for them. I apologise. I'm playing as Banana Cantus. Yeah, fuck off, mate. Have one of them. I've got movements, bruv. We stink of shit, bruv. Nah. Yes, I actually was in there because the spa is next door. I got my hair cut and I went spa and then I went in there and got some food. He hadn't said anything, you know, in a while. So I don't know, like, if he's calmed down or not. By the way, I was totally happy there to die. I was just trying to waste his time because we had the hill. Oh. So yeah, that's fine. I get the sense Silent and Gandhi want to beat this team, so I better give it my all for him, you know. Oh, I thought that guy was a dead body. I genuinely thought that guy was a dead body. Whoops. It's funny you remember that, Zooks, though. He still is a dick. If you go on his TripAdvisor and you see all of his reviews, every single review is like, what a dickhead. Which is quite funny, really. Oh, that flashbang just popped off there, man. Defensive flashbang. Oh, fuck. No, I'm pretty sure he is the owner. He seemed to have, like, a lot more staff, though. There was, like, 2 chefs there. It's kind of like a... It's more like a... Yeah. It's like a fancy kind of food place. So maybe, like... He's calmed down a bit because he's got some staff or something. You can still shoot through this with center screen, without center screen. It's interesting. Oh. I didn't think that was Gib range. Let's go next. I see with these maps. I've only played them a handful of times. I don't like where's the place to be. Fuck off, mate. Activate the icon, mate.
Target my mark.
Activating the icon. I see what they're doing. They're trying to like work on snipe, aren't they? Throwing a bullshit grenade. Be honest though, how long was our flash for there? Like for fucking ever, mate. Well, I was next, I reckon. I felt like I was flash for a bloody long time. He's got snipe, so I guess we'll just run and get the shock grenade. Grind. He's got the shock, which means he's down there. I'll spot him. Okay, he missed. Right, we win drop shot. That's nice. Let's retake the hill now. Colby. I'm in. And we're crossing.
Splendid.
I get the sense there's a bit of a grudge match going on. I can't see chat, but these solo players seem a bit, my flashbang worked, lads.
Target my mark.
Fuck, I'm disappointed. That's what my ex-wife said. Just going for a big rotation, and I guessed it correctly. Let's get it, boys. It's alright. Keep him busy. He still got snipe. Oh, you found a clock, bro. Myth busted. Get it on Mythbusters. Get on the Gears of War 2 forums and tell them they need to patch the game. Get Cliffy B on the line, mate. Roll back. Oh my god, he's rap shotting me from a distance. They are trying, aren't they? Unreal Engine preset clock. It's unacceptable. Someone get Lee Yo, exclamation point, fix it in the Twitch chat. Get Jamie McTaggart to fix it, bro. What's he doing? It's unacceptable. Can you actually imagine a clock running at 12 on Sarah? My literal immersion is fucking broken. Cog reclamation program. I better capture the hill. My bad. I've got Darude Sandstorm on, by the way. Darude Sandstorm. The TSU brothers go down. The fuck? I was like, where did that guy go, bro? The guy vanished. Got put into the COG reclamation program. Just buttering him up. W.
I am in awe. You are everything I intended you to be.
Huge W. You shit, Joe? It's okay. We've got the TSU gangsters. Team Suck Uranus. I got the most captures, that's all that matters. It's an objective-based game mode. Nobody is cheating, little bro. I think the other people... I wish I could read chat, man. Apparently they think we're cheating, I'm guessing. Not me. I don't think I think they're talking about... Is my wife? I've just got it on loop. You don't hear it, Zooks, but it's all I listen to. It's the only song I ever listen to. It's just permanently on loop. It's my white noise. Darude Sandstorm with Rainstorm for to fall asleep to for 10 hours on YouTube. Found another clock, same shit. Alright. I get the sense that this is a bit of a grudge match. Does that mean we have to lock in again? base to the face. Alright, I'm going to go boom shot because that's what an no, actually, I'll show you what an IGL will do. Watch this IGL play. This is IGL. You see that IGL? Took out the boomer. That's literal IGL play. That's what I do. Yeah, cap him, bro. And I call you out for false information, mate. You're going to get sued for defamation and all sorts. Rambo TSU Gandhi with a torque bow. Locks down from Chinatown. Gonna be reloading the bow and moving through the early bracket here versus Wild Qatar. Gonna be IGL from behind with the Nasher. Waits for the Terminator. Gets bullshitted on the block. Keeps him full red and goes down with the instant chain revive. Gonna be heading into round 2 of MLG Anaheim. Looks like the team composition's gonna be a couple wall bouncers and a deep lying playmaking Lancer IGL from deep over here. Gonna be faking the revive. Gandhi pinned down with suppressing fire. Is gonna be looking to make a solo play. IGL coming in with a supportive flashbang and a little bit of crossing. Watch this play. Ready? 360. Insane play. You like that play? That's how a true player... Oh my god, can he get the revive? In comes Skynet, going wide. Backs off, gets the health regeneration. Gonna be looking to support Gandhi here with a little bit of rifle fire. Going down. Incoming. Flashbangs, falls back. Gonna be going wide with some fake movements over here. Team Wolf packing him down in a 3v1 situation. Walk off, Skynet. Put a fucking boot up his motherboard. Put a fucking boot up your motherboard. I don't know, John. Honestly, bro. I'm on nice graphics and low FOV for viewer pleasure. E-Day I'm going to be on 120 FOV, low settings. Colby. Gonna be reading Twitch chat in an esports commentating voice. CSU Silent calls somebody a Mexican spastic, but he's not banned from the game, but I am. Shout out to all the Mexican spastics watching in MLG Anaheim live in 4K. I just did 38 in 1. Right. Time to lock in. I think there's a bit of a grudge match going on right now. I just want to point out, I have 6 breaks. No one else on my team has a break. Question mark? What's happening, guys? You gotta put your body on the line. Oh my god, you've got a small motherboard. Right, are you ready? This is the definitive hill, and I'm about to play this. I'm about to put 20 years of a Gears of War experience on these guys. Oh, never mind. He's got a 60-foot good range. I did shoot him and keep my distance as best I could, but he just walked faster than I could backpedal. Never mind. 20 years don't mean anything, guys. Never mind, my bad. How am I behind him? What the fuck is going on this hill, guys? Somebody call fucking dispatch. Where would a zoomer be? This would be a good anti-zoomer position. I might not be the quickest, but I've got 500 IQ. Dispersive shot grenade.
Incoming.
Alright, that's drop shot. Skynet has explosives, guys. What you doing, you fucking locust dickhead, bruv? Oh my god. I should have left Gandhi. I don't know why I turned back for him. God damn.
Got something for you. Enemy marked.
Oh my god. Oh, where's my back A, guys? Does anybody know? What was I saying, Tom? I can't remember. I just talk constant shit, so I don't actually know what I was saying. Right, I have a lot of deaths here, but I am trying to put my body on the line. Oh. That's probably the most normal thing I've said so far. I told this Terminator they had a small little tiny motherboard. He's got a tiny metal Skynet cock. Kobe. I'll just pick it up. I'll die for it, it's fine. This is a game of... I'm putting my motherboard on the line. I'm just going to pick this up just so they don't have it, but I don't actually want it, you know? But I'll demonstrate the true ability of Hawkeye right now. What, ready? I told you, bro. Don't ever make me demonstrate the true ability of Hawkeye ever. If I'd have hit that, by the way, stream was going offline. Hawkeye tuning up. Oh my god. Flanking Skynet Terminator. You just got terminated. You just got fucked in the ass, brother. Run to the hill. Oh my god, I'm redder than McRed. Silent picking up the ghosted hammerburst. Whoa. He went wide on me. What a little fiend. It'll be a difficult push, this, isn't it? I didn't even see that guy down, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I mean, yeah, of course, bro. Why wouldn't I? You know? I mean, it never happened, but you know. I applied to be the community manager. But, you know. Then I got banned, so I don't really think I can be the community manager, unfortunately. I think you have to be able to play the game. Bro, I'd be a god tier community manager. Imagine the level of communication I'd be bringing. Ba-bum, ba-dum. No, like, jokes aside though, I'm actually a very sensible person. Like, I would actually do a very good job. But unless you've got, if you haven't got 27 woke degrees from California, you can't be in the games industry unless you know how to program. Then if you know how to program, you're in. Nice. That's alright, we play defensive. Oh, never mind, you can't play defensive. Look, he slid to the wall. I knew he was going to do it, and no. I mean, call me crazy, guys, but I feel like if you slide to a wall and I know you're sliding to a wall, and I put my shotgun at you, I feel like you should be dead. But mind you, what do I know? What the fuck do I know? That was Zoomer versus Boomer right there, in a nutshell. We need to get, honestly, we actually need to go next. No cap on a stack. For real, no kizzy. A crucial defensive play is about to happen. I'm about to shut down this flank. Changing the whole battlefield with a defensive angle. The Boomer. Brr. Wow, Hawkeye.
May the All-Father smile upon you, Gears. Your victory brings us hope.
Oh my god, he's throwing up the L emoji. He's throwing up the L emoji. Bro, this game's so easy. I need help getting this scene. I'm a paralyzed gamer and I play Call of Duty Warzone using a quad stick, an adaptive mouth controller that lets me play by sipping, puffing and using a chin button. Today I received a temporary ban of using a third-party modification device. Nah, that's crazy, bro. Did somebody report this guy because they got smoked? That's... Bro, give me a retweet. Get that shit seen. I have 3 tubes. Think of it like 3 tubes with a harmonica attached to the end. Activating a different combination of air sensors will stimulate different button presses in game. That's fucking insane. I can't believe he'd cheat like that, guys, and use a third-party piece of software. That's crazy, bro. Imagine trying to play Gears of War with that. Trying to wall bounce whilst blowing and... I like reading Twitter, man. It's pure brain rot, isn't it? Alright, are we in the game? Alright, we are playing... Oh my god, what are we playing? Yo, Silent, what was going on in that game? I wasn't locked in. I gave up the first game because my shotgun was... I got a bad shotgun. Downloaded a bad shotgun first game, so I gave up, but then I realised they looked like to be a bit of a grudge. There was some grudge match going on, so I had to play. I even had to bring out Banana Cantus for like the extra keck. I mean, the only one on Village because I was stood still, let's be honest, and you also had a idiot like me on your team. You had 2 of us. So I don't know what they were moaning about. Were they all solos? Ah.
This was human land once. Claim it.
Bro, bring me Gears of War in VR and let me wall bounce in real life. Run and get sniper with no regard for your own life. That's what she just did. L. I'm the coal train, baby. Gandhi wasn't happy with that Village performance. He can suck my fucking ballsack. I downloaded a dodgy shotgun, alright? So I just gave up. You know, sometimes it happens when you refresh your cache and you get a bad shotgun. That's just what happened. Right between the fucking eyes, bruv. We're on about GGZ with the sniper. He doesn't miss a bullet. Ever. That was just accidental. By the way, that guy thinks he's really good, so I'm now going to sweat on him. Anybody that bounces in my game automatically has a microscopic willy, bruv. Unfortunately. I don't make the rules. I told you, bro. Bro, don't ever disrespect me again like that, mate. Trying to zoom at me, brother. Hoop, hoop. Thumper. Ah, no, I'm fully Australian, bruv. Yeah, I always try to hold my shot, John, and then they just wait for me to shoot and push, and it's cringe. It's not real Gears of War gameplay, this. This is fake Gears of War. We're basically playing Gears of War roadblocks. It's kind of like Gears of War, but every element of skill is removed, so you just kind of imagine you're playing a Roblox mod. That's basically what we're playing right now. That's crazy. This is really important. Press that button. Oh my god. Oh, look at the way this sniper was just donated to me. Like, that was sick, bro. Throwing fucking fire, bruv. You Nasha felt rash. No, I'm not even trolling though. I genuinely was shooting the guys and literally nothing was happening that whole game. So I just was like, I don't know what's going on. It was like I'd not even downloaded into the game or something. I genuinely don't know what the fuck was going on. Just noticed Adam Phoenix has Coltrane Thrashball on his helmet. But basically, when I was watching the kill cams, I was going like this. And then I was dying, and on the kill cam, I'd not even shot. And I was like, oh, I just can't be bothered. Where are those guys from? Like, why were these so angry? Have you, like, played them before? Put your helmet down, you stupid dickhead. That's crazy, bro. Now I'm going to run in there and die. You ready? What? It's been a great stream, guys. Thanks for playing. Hope you've all enjoyed. Leave a comment and a like. Consider becoming a YouTube member and subscribing, because this game is fucking garbage, mate. I just did the Gears 5 thing to him. You like the? Do you like that? That was the Gears 5 thing. EA Ubes has been beefing with me for weeks, even years. It's actually crazy. There's probably people that have beef with me, even though I haven't played the game in 5 years. Like, everybody that plays Gears 5 a lot has a severe mental disability, myself included. It's totally, all the flashbangs have rotted everybody's brain. They've literally... Fucking hell, mate! Crikey, mate! There's a dingo! Yeah, but genuinely, I think the just perma flashbangs and wall bouncing has rotted everybody's brain. I've killed Thumper every single time now after he did that wall bounce to me. Yo, welcome Storms. How we doing? I uninstalled this shit. Let's go, mate. Let's get it. E-Day ready. You can't be E-Day ready unless this game's uninstalled. Look at that, bro. His motherboard just got fucking impaled, bruv. How good is checkout, by the way? I can't wait for checkout on E-Day. I wonder if they're going to change, like, the floor tiles. God, it's going to be so good. Like, this floor tile here might be blue instead of green. Like, it's going to be fucking insane, mate. I've lagged out. Yo, look at... Yo, genuinely look at this. This looks like a scene out of The Walking Dead. Doesn't it? That is like a scene out of The Walking Dead. That's crazy, bro. It's absolutely crazy, bro. It actually does, bro. That's absolutely crazy, mate. I would love to see E-Day chat. Bro, I hope the first game I load in is a 4-man stack on E-Day checkout. Oh, please. Let a man dream. Let a man dream, bro. Guys, what time is it right now where most of you live? I'm going to do something very important, guys. I'm going to set my GMT hand to track your time. That way I know what time you guys are online. What time is it where you guys are at? It's 6:37. Oh, I actually have it already tracking. Oh no, wait, I don't. Wait. It's 5:37. Okay, I'm gonna rewind it by 1 hour then. I know what time it is. Wait, and where are you guys from? Sarah? TC Sarah? I can never remember how I... Oh, I've just changed my date. Fuck you guys. Now I've got to go through 30 dates. New York. Good morning, New York. Oh, I got Thumper on my team. We've lost. I've got Moments and Thumper. It's over. What's the date today? 22nd? Is it 22nd today? 23rd. I actually can't remember how to use this watch. God, I'm such a bimmer. Is it this? Not feeling it. Ah, there we go. It's moving. Right, I'm changing it now, guys. I'll put it in the middle. Right, it's set to 17.
They will move quickly on Ontario.
Oh, tell me why. Why do they build castles in the sky, guys? Texas? Okay, I've got my watch set to Texas, so I now look at it and I know it's 17:37 in Texas. 5:37. So I can look at my watch and know when it's breakfast time for the Texans. You dare me, you fucking dare me, I will fuck you up, mate. This game makes me fucking sick, mate. I've read what he's gonna do. I know what he's gonna do. He hits the wall a hard aim and cocking fucking bollocking shit fuck heading bollocking cocking fucking Terminator turding fucking rap shot kills me. My god, mate. Because the crazy thing is you can't hard aim a rap shot because they like slip it, like, you know, like basically, I know it sounds really stupid, the fundamental problem with Gears of War is every single piece of cover is too big. So when you do this, you can't actually fully shoot them. So when they slide into cover, you don't get every pellet. It makes me sick. Yeah, we got a lot of people viewing on Twitch. Welcome. Give us a follow for the most athletic gameplay ever. This guy didn't headshot me. You ready? Watch this. Yeah, you really think it? Do you really think he headshot me when I'm in cover like that? This game is a fucking joke, bruv. Bro, I'm not even just saying it. I've played so much Gears of War in my life. I know when I'm dead. I genuinely feel like when I die in Gears 5, it's bollocks. It's very rare that I think that guy killed me. Like, most of the time I'm like, that don't seem right. And most of the time I'm right.
I expected know better.
Bro, can we get the Sputnik fucking rocket to take us to space on Gear 6 like Rod Ferguson planned? Because maybe they got some fucking servers up there, mate. Because these stink. It's not even servers. It's just the game so bro. Let's have a look. Missed? Bro. Right, guys, I'm gonna have to play the game. Oh, that was really fun. Are we having fun, guys? We're having so much fun. I shot. Did I shoot on his screen? Let's have a look. No. Oh my god. Esports ready, guys. No cap, the whole team just spawned on the hill. I love it, baby. I love it. Oh, just run at him and pray in it. Get me medical aid. Get me fucking medical attention, bro. This game is rotting my brain, brother. Brace for impact. Here he comes. Motherboard. Motherboard incoming. Motherboard down. Fireman down. Pushing out. Adopt the strafe. Never mind. Yes, I would like some battle music. For sure, man. When you're in the hill. Bro, listen, these guys don't know how to make a game. When you're in the hill, just play some fucking Locust War music. Or some COG fucking... You get in the hill and Prescott's like, listen, soldiers, defend that fucking hill. Just summit, mate. Just do something interesting with the game that Gears of War people... Watch this. Let's have a look at him deal with the strafe. Missed. Alright, got that one. $20 strafe. It doesn't matter though, because like you're stuck in treacle. My guy's got Texas cowboy boots on. Look at him. There's no movement. I've got Texas boots on, bro. When I ain't in the Cotton Eye Joe, I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Honestly, I've got no movement in this game. It's fucking shit. I'm line dancing, bro. I'm fucking line dancing in this game.
I see the enemy.
Right, I'm playing now, guys. I'm playing. What a flash. Listen, I might or might not have forgotten that there was a wall there. Guys, I'm new to the franchise. Give me a break. Right. No, I promise now, guys, right? I'm playing the game right now. I'm playing the game. I've been messing around. I'm locked in now. I can't be having this kind of level of performance, bro. I missed. Sorry. I missed. Back roll. shouting. It's kind of weird to do that on a PC though, John. It's not, but it kind of is. Oh, bro, just... this... I'm not enjoying this lobby, guys. This missed, by the way. That was the crucial bullet that missed. Watch the crucial bullet down me. There you go. Game's bad. We've got so many data centers. You know, this is where sometimes I wish I was. Sometimes I wish I smoked, or I wish I vaped. So right now I could just go start smoking, just go stand outside and start smoking, because this game is not fun. He missed. Watch this. This guy missed. Are you ready? I'm literally fucking 6 foot past him, and if it's barrel shooting, is his gun not past me, bro? I'm getting full red and I'm round a wall. Oh, this game, bro, is... I give up, bro. This is one of these games where I'm just on the wrong server, so I just can't be arsed. I don't think I need a nice little toke. I think I need to do some fucking meth with some guy from Skid Row or something, bro. That's all I need to get me through this game. Anybody got any fucking crack cocaine with Crazy Carl and Skid Row? He missed. He missed. Ready? Missed that. Missed that. I mean, he literally shot 7 foot to the left of me. The hit markers are in the air and I'm down. This server's just fucked, mate. I can't. I don't know what it is. I cannot play on this server. This was the game that I had on Village. It's like I'm not where I am on my screen. It's fucked. Yeah, exactly. That's some magnetism shit. Every single time, Chinums, I play this game, that's every single death. I go, oh, that guy missed me. Oh, I'm dead. And like in a game where like every little bit of movement matters, right? It's important, because if you strafe to the left and you make him miss, then that's important, but it doesn't fucking matter. Let's have a look at this. Look at this fucking Terminator, bro, with his overclocked motherboard. Chat GPT soldier. Well, the kill cam isn't accurate, they say, but I'm of the firm belief, I think the kill cam is accurate. Like, he missed there as well. I'm of the firm belief the kill cam is accurate and the game's fucked. That what's more realistic? The kill cam's accurate and the game's fucked, or actually everyone's landing every shot and we just happen to be seeing them miss. I mean, He's down. Kill that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Like there, to be honest, on my screen, I downed him, and then when he was fucking downed, I got shot. Oh my god. I just clenched my butthole. Maybe. He curved the icon, bro. He activated, he curved it. Oh my god. Please. Defensive grenades. Defensive grenades. Defensive flashbang. Defensive wall bounce. Curving the icon. Curving the icon. Nah, motherfucker's got bug clearance, bro. Pesticide clearer. Dragon falls through the fucking fire and flames going on. Ah! How's this killed me? Did I just die in one bullet? I pushed him, I was like, he's got no ammo. I died. That's a fucking crazy nade I just threw there. Alright, we gotta go, guys. Guys, the hill. We gotta go. He's one shot, please. GG. Do you know why we lost that game, guys? It's pretty simple. It's because we had fucking Thumper on our team, mate. The guy's got a parasitic brain worm, and all he can do is wall bounce. I got a parasitic brain worm. That's enough gears. I mean, Joe, those are really good games, right? Does that not inspire you to play? I got a parasitic brain worm. Yeah, what was the Gears 2 worm called? Shout out. Riftworm, was it? Riftworm. Alright, guys. How... I know the answer, because I've got it up on screen. How big is a riftworm? Let's talk kilometers, miles, feet, inches. How many? A riftworm is 10 miles long. There are 3 riftworm gods, and it sunk 3 cities, and it has 3 hearts. I'm hoping to see a big fucking riftworm in like some early ass E-Day shit, bro. You know? Gears E-Day, they actually have to put a light mass bomb in Marcus Phoenix's asshole. Like, it's actually true. It was leaked. Do you reckon Gears is more rage-inducing as a new player? Oh no. I mean, maybe it's just me, but whenever I play any new game, it's bliss. When you start to understand a game, that's when you get annoyed. Because you start to expect things. You know? You're not like, oh, damn, he headshot me. You're like, cool, what a headshot. I tell you what is annoying. I tell you what is annoying, guys.
Capture territory. Hold your ground.
4-man fucking stacks on checkout, mate. I tell you what's annoying, bro. The fact that 7 fucking dickheads pick checkout. There's 7 people communicating with each other and they decided on checkout. Oh my god. This guy missed. Alright, he didn't miss. I'll let him off. That's the first person that's ever killed me in Gears 5. Guys, just checking the watch. It's currently just about to be 6 o'clock in Texas. Couple steaks going on the barbecue. There's a cow just been shot by a AR-15. An eagle's just gone overhead. Someone's going to 7-Eleven for a big gulp. Hell yeah, brother. I have a crazy amount of patience. To be honest, I am an incredibly patient person with certain things. I don't have a rage bar that fills up. I'm incredibly patient until I just go, okay, never again. But I don't really get annoyed, to be honest, at games. I don't. Until I do, then I get really fucking annoyed. I hit my limit yesterday for the first time ever. Like on Gears 5 since coming back. I actually was fuming and I went off. Honestly, they should sell like fucking slip and slide locust skins. It's insane. They just slide in, slip in, everybody. Yeah, I just quit my rank match and turned the stream off yesterday. It was just fucking irritating. I don't even know why. The game, it wasn't even a bad game. And like I just couldn't be fucked. Alright. That's the thing that annoys me about Gears. It's just there, like, I got away, and the extra Lancer bullet that shouldn't have hit me. Because I'm like timing it. That's why it's annoying. I know how much damage I can take and I run away. And I'm like, I should have got away there. This is a bolt on, give me that. Yeah, and people thought it was bugged, mate. The fun week got patched out because people thought it was bugged and they couldn't shoot people. They were like, oh god, gotta fix it, man. This guy's about to be overwhelmed, isn't he? Yeah, it was, bro. That week, everyone played that week. You just defeated Queen Mira. Bro, fucking spoilers, mate. Hello? Yo, Brian, mate. Come on, bro. This fucking... You telling me Queen Mira's in the game? Sorry about that, guys. Bro, there's a rumor that Marcus Phoenix like was in prison. Well, I hope this 4-man stack on the other team had really good fun voting checkout. Defensive shock. My favourite quote, Zooks, was when I spoke to Dana and I asked him, Path of Exile does really, really long patch notes, and they say things like, yo, you can click here and look at the graphs of the shotgun and you can figure out all the tweaks and changes and this and that. I said, how come when you do changes you just say like the shotgun's been fixed or the, you know, why don't you do really long patch notes and like build them up? And he said, and this is no cap, Gears players can't read. He said they don't read, so we can't do long patch notes. Alright, bro. Gonna get ready to go out tonight. Great stream. Yo, have a good one, man. Enjoy your night, bro. Yeah, it basically said it would take a lot of time to like prepare all the graphs and like do all the patch notes, and they basically don't read. So yeah, I'm just... Oh no. You got to let the rhythm move. Random Colby nade, 360.
Target my mark.
Guys, do I buy a Gears of War 2 replica Lancer? Yeah, look at these. .3D printing magazines.
You want some? Good to go.
Hell yeah, brother. Brexit ammo. What are you doing, mate? Alright, genuinely, how have I just done 88? Right, what does 88 mean in that situation? Alright, think about that. What does that mean? Because I thought 84 was you weren't close enough. How have I done 88 there? I just looked at the guy and shot him in his head. I'm at a loss for words, bro. Yoink. Oh my god. Alright, that is a brutal execution. I've never seen that before. That guy just took my arms off. That was fucking crazy. God damn. I'm trying to find you some more interesting facts here. Yo, motivate. That execution goes on forever. That was crazy, that. How's the games been? Not so bad. I ended up bumping into TSU Silent and Gandhi for like 3 games, so we got like some wins. And then bro, why does this never work? Sorry. You'd think by now I know how to use a watch, but apparently I don't. Is it the 24th now? Is it the 23rd? It's the 24th. But yeah, the games tonight have been okay. Yesterday the games are absolutely shocking. I don't know why they were, but they were. How have you been finding your games? Alright. First world problems, bro. When your crown doesn't line up and it just doesn't want to... Thank you. Don't want to break my watch. I'm not going to be on super late because I had a long day yesterday and today, and I need to be up tomorrow. So if you're on YouTube, give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing.
Hold your ground.
I think I actually gained like 20 subscribers. I think I gained subscribers for the first time in about 5 years. So. Bro, my channel is so fucked though. I've been making videos for like 20 years, bro. I've got no subs. I think I'm doing something wrong. Alright, let's cross this guy. Oof, he is lit, bro. Me and Coltrane up there. Oh, he's got a snipe. That's why he's up here. Go on, mate. Dome him. I believe in you. I feel like I should be down there capturing, but you know, we up here. Support player. This has got to be one of the most obnoxious positions in the game, hasn't it? It's actually fucked, this position. Man, how good was the digger as a weapon, by the way? I missed the digger. Bro, why are you trying to shotgun me? I'm a support player. I'm just going to run away. That's what I do. I'm kidding. He doesn't know where I am. He's lost me. I'm too tactical for him. Yo, no worries, Joe. GG's, man. Oh, great spawn.
Oh yeah.
Are we going up there, bruh? Alright, I don't know how to use this weapon, not gonna lie. Is it like that? Back roll and repush and die. Missed. Missed. Oh, that was just an accidental kill. Whoops. Bro, I really should scalp these Pokemon cards I bought. Like, realistically, I should just sell all these packs. I'm gonna get fucking nothing in them. I should just sell all the packs and buy myself something, you know? I should sell all the packs and buy myself a gold Lancer. We said I'm gonna open up packs and get absolutely fuck all.
Good to go.
I just had a stroke. Someone down there.
Practice makes perfect.
Bro, I can't snipe tonight. I'm having a stroke. I'm actually having a stroke, guys. My mouth's drooping.
You may want to run. Target my mark. Enemy contact.
Bro, what a weird thing that's happening right now. Bro, he shot the floor, no? Did he not just shoot the floor? Even, like, forget the kill cam, like, it even just looked visually like that guy shot the floor.
Too late to run.
From that range, I backed off. There's no way that's skip range, bro. I don't believe it. That guy's got to be lagging. Like, what's even going on there, bro? That guy's 72 foot away from me. Oh my god, that's so funny. How do you rate the dope? Sorry, is this guy humping me, bro? I'm literally not even trying, you dumbass retard. How, I don't know how I rate the dopamine. I think I'd rate the dopamine if it was a card I want to pull. You know? At the moment, I'm just kind of opening whatever I can get my hands on. I do enjoy it though. I will say it is a nice bit of dopamine. It just reminds me of a kid, you know? Like, after you'd like been shopping or like you'd done a task and then like you open a single pack of Pokemon cards. By the way, is this guy cheating? Because did he just pick up snipe and get like 7 headshots without missing after like doing nothing the whole game? Question mark. Alright, I am playing now though, because that guy hunts me, and that's absolutely unacceptable. To be humped by such a dog shite player. It's never... The issue is, it takes so long to get Pokemon cards, and it's so annoying to get them that the dopamine isn't worth it. What the fuck is going on here, mate? Nah, there's a few shops now that I know. I've only just recently got into the hobby of buying cards. I've just collected the base set as a kid, and I've got a few cards that I like. It's just awkward to buy singles and you have to eBay them. I don't have TCG Player. So, I mean, I like Doug Trio and Diglett, so I'd like to collect every Doug Trio. Just for... I don't even know why, I just do. I bought a Rocket Doug Trio today. But... it's just a pain in the arse. Like, I ordered a Charizard promo the other day. It took like 4 weeks to arrive. And it got sent to the wrong... post location like 3 times. And then you've got to like... it's hard to see on eBay if it's good condition. There's no card shows near me. It's kind of fucked. Like, I would say it's like an 8 or a 9, the Charizard promo I bought. It's just a promo, so I don't care, but... I mean, for example, I bought a base set Venusaur, right? It was 75 quid. And a base set Blastoise for 60 quid, which were both pretty good deals. And they're good quality. Like, don't get me wrong, they're a bit beat up because they're old. The Venusaur's much better than my Blastoise, but like... Those pictures didn't do it justice, and then sometimes you get a nice picture and you can tell they're hiding something. It'll look really good, and then if you really zoom in and look, I'd be like, it's like got a full bend in the top, and they don't say shit about it, you know, because everyone's a little scammy bastard, aren't they? I just realised we're against a 3-man team. This explains why they were humping and flying at me. I just thought we were in a chill game, and I'm actually in 3-stack versus 3-stack. I didn't even know, bro. I'm just chatting. How? Genuinely, how though? He's not even finished rolling. He hasn't even finished rolling, and he's shooting me. What a dumbass game. Yeah, so, and as well, I bought a Blastoise, and it looked amazing, and he was like, it's mint. Now, obviously, if it was mint, it would be sent off for grading, right? So it can't be mint. But I wasn't expecting mint, but it had, like, I've still got it, because I'm not going to buy another. It's got, like, I'd describe it as, like, a slice on, like, the card text below the picture. Which is fine. It doesn't diminish the actual image, but you know. Fucking hell, you see my team. Hey Leon, man, welcome. But yeah, it's a bit of a ball ache to collect. However, I will say, I suppose it does make it a bit more interesting when you find them. So I'm kind of treating it as. It's a little hobby, and if I see some cards, I might get one. But I'm not going to go out of my way. You know what I mean? Like, if I see them at a car boot, or I see them at a show, I'll pick them up, you know? But I'm not going to really go out of my way and spend a lot to try and get them. It gives me something just to look for whilst I'm out and about, you know? I mostly buy them from the UK. I did do a card market thing. It's called Card Market, but the way that one worked was a bit weird because I bought a Squirtle from a guy in Denmark That shit took like a month to come, and it's like there's no security on there, if you call it. Like, if you buy a card and you get fucked, it's just like, okay, you got fucked, and they'll get banned from the site, but like, obviously they don't give a fuck, do they? And so it's a weird one because you have to like make them a payee on your bank account, if that makes sense, so you can like deposit cash. So like so it's like, I suppose it's a bit like an exchange. I deposit the money into my account and then it's stuck on there. So there was like one card that I wanted for like 30 quid, so I deposited 30 quid. But then I didn't end up getting the cards and I have 30 quid on there. You know what I mean? It's just a bit... The power of my card. So no, bro, the Squirtle I got, mate, was from Germany, sorry. But it came through like Denmark or some weird shit. And it came, bro, in an envelope, right? It came in an envelope. And it was in a top loader, which is fair enough, right? But it wasn't like in any bubble wrap or anything like that. And it was packaged inside of 2 Volkswagen. I can only describe them as, you know, like if you went to a garage dealership and there was like a new BMW and it was like a postcard of like a picture of the new BMW with some specs, and you might pick it up at a dealership. It was like taped in between 2 of them, and I was like, this is the most German thing I've ever seen. It was in between 2 Volkswagen promo things. I was like, what? I think the card I bought is not bad. I'll show you the card I bought. It's a bit hard to find. I bought this, but it's not this one. I bought an Expedition Squirtle like this. Like this. Oh, is that actually cheap? I bought one of these, but it was foil. Just because I liked the artwork of it. But it was a hollow one. And I bought it for 35 quid. And when you look at them with hollow, like this, it's like 483 quid. But it's obviously not that price, don't get me wrong. But it's not great condition, the one I've got. But I feel like it's definitely worth more than the 35 I paid for it. And I didn't buy it for that reason. I just liked the artwork. And then I looked up the price. So I don't know, it's a weird card to find. It sometimes comes up cheap and sometimes isn't cheap. It's weird. Yeah, you see like here, it's like gone up in price. Like, I suppose all Pokemon have gone up in price, right? Oh, there's one there. Reverse PSA 8 for $51. But then there's some... I mean, mine's not PSA and it wouldn't get shit on PSA. It's fucked, but you know. Yeah, it just looks like a little dude, man. I'll play one more game, guys. Yeah, claymation, because it reminded me of the Psyduck thing that I've got. It's not even showing it as it, but it reminded me like this claymation Psyduck thing. So, I mean, Pokemon is the biggest bubble of all time. It's gotta be, man. Like, I was at the car boot today, bro, and I actually felt bad because I was flicking through this guy's binder, and he had some commons of just shit, you know, and then he had a few 10 to 60 pound like bigger cards, and he was probably like 12. No, he was probably older than 12. He was probably like 15, and he was talking about it might have been Prismatic Evolution or I don't know, or Phantasmal Flames or some box. He was like, yeah, he was talking to like the guy that ran the car boot, and he's like, yeah, the thing is, like, I'm really glad I invested into it because it's just going to keep going up and up, isn't it? And then the vendor was like, yeah, it is. And he was like, yeah, you know, so I put all my money in it. It's gone from like 200 to like 400. So I'm not selling it. It's just going to keep going up and up. And I was like, yeah, it's just not, bro. I don't know. I did a video on my channel. I just feel like Pokemon is like, people my age have grown up with Pokemon, then you get to adult age with a bit of spare money, and then you think, I'm going to relive my childhood and open some Pokemon cards and have some fun. And obviously all the cards from way back in the day, we never kept in good condition because we didn't even have binders and top loaders. So, and we played with them. So those old boxes are worth a lot because who the fuck stored them, right? But everybody nowadays keeps their cards in good condition. So in 20 years, if you want to get a card in good condition, it's going to be quite easy to get one. So I just don't see how they're going to be worth anything. And like in 20 years' time, when somebody grows up and you've got your amazing set, you've got like your amazing collection of Pokemon cards, and then you come to sell them, who's going to buy them? Because like the kids these days aren't growing up with Pokemon, are they? Because they, I don't know, maybe it's different in America, but in England, like, I don't see any Pokemon. I don't see kids buying Pokemon, playing Pokemon. They care about other shit like Labubu's, Nido, or like fast trends. Everything's like a super fast trends now. You notice that? There'll be something pop up and it like explodes in popularity and then immediately dies. Yeah, well that's the thing, like I've seen dads and mums, like, obviously they open cards with the kids and the kid's excited to get the card, right? Oh wow, I got a shiny fucking whatever, you know, and then the mum and dad is like, okay, let's put it in a binder. You've got that, that's amazing. But obviously the mum and dad are only saying that's amazing because it's worth a lot of money, and then in a way the kid doesn't even ever get to look or play with the card because, well, you can't, because he's just pulled a Gengar that's worth $1,000 fucking dollars. So, you know, so, oh my god, fuck me, bro. Is he gonna be nostalgic for that, or is he just gonna think, I never got to play with him? I like the artwork, and I can look at them, you know. I don't know, it's just very, very weird. Bro, I cannot use these guns. Bro, I actually can't play. Jesus Christ, mate. Maybe, yeah. But I don't know. It's just weird, isn't it? Because I know I see a Charizard in a base set and I think, wow, those are those cards that I used to like really want as a kid. They're cool to look at. Like, I've got Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you know. I do like, I think it's just ingrained in me as a person that I like cards just because of how I was as a kid. Like, so I like Yu-Gi-Oh cards more than Pokemon, really. But Pokemon isn't, sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh isn't worth shit. So it is a total waste. Whereas like the deformed brain in me is like, well, I do like Pokemon. So if I'm going to collect them, I may as well open some packs or I could get some shit, right? But realistically, I should just rip Yu-Gi-Oh packs because they're super cheap and just mega available and get the cool card that I want to look at, but I don't know. I like both, really. But I am definitely more... I am more of a Yu-Gi-Oh guy. Well, the reason they can do that is Yu-Gi-Oh reprints everything, which is good and bad. Well, it's good because you can play the game, but it's bad because nothing's ever worth shit, right? But there are some amazing looking Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, I've got some Jinzos and shit and like... Yeah, there's some really cool looking Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like, don't get me wrong. And it does make me want to collect some. But again, I'm only really nostalgic for old Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's a bit weird collecting old Yu-Gi-Oh! You see, because what's strange about old Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like the LOB sets, like Legend of Blue Eyes and all that shit, obviously they're mega expensive, but you can buy any version of that card with basically the same picture, but it's not worth anything. But in some weird way, it doesn't fulfill the dopamine. I don't know why. Like, there's a Pot of Greed card, right? And there's like a Starlight Rare Pot of Greed, which is like a full hollow. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh's answer to like trying to do a crazy card, like. And it's about £80. But you can buy one that isn't that version, that looks identical, but has like, instead of saying whatever LOB on it, it says XYZ, and it's worth $5. So it's really nice to get it, but your brain kind of goes, well, that's not really the right one. But then at the same time, it literally doesn't matter if it's the right one, because they're just reprinted. So I don't know, it's just weird. But I definitely should buy some full art Yu-Gi-Oh cards and like open some more packs and enjoy myself. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It was one, basically, I think, it was basically called the Pot of Greed Edition. And it was like this box that had all the pot cards in. And it came with like a really fancy Pot of Greed card. And I do want that, because I just think it's iconic. Like, to me, you know what I mean? Scapegoat, Joey's deck, Pegasus deck, like... To me, Yu-Gi-Oh's sick. Like, I have a signed card from Kaiba and Yugi, the two voice actors. And I have like Yu-Gi-Oh on my wall. Like, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh kid, really, but I don't know why I don't collect it. I think it's because there's just so many sets, and it feels even so. it feels even, I think how to explain it is, it feels even more dumb collecting Pokemon. Because when you collect collecting Yu-Gi-Oh! Because when you collect Pokemon, right, the cards are hard to get hold of. And if you get the right version, they're worth a lot of money. So you don't mind going through the faff of opening packs. However, with Yu-Gi-Oh! Fuck off. However, with Yu-Gi-Oh! You buy these packs that are readily available. And in a way, it literally doesn't matter. Because there is nothing in the pack worthwhile. Every single thing is like a penny. And so you may as well buy the single. Because it's just worth nothing and you can go and get the exact version you want super easily. So I end up not opening packs. Hell of a need. Yeah, I think I explained this on TikTok, but I bought a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card that was signed by the two voice actors. A PSA one. And if you know anything about PSA, you know like when people like sequentially grade shit. So they send them all in at the same time. Well, he obviously sent a load of these in signed, and I got like the wrong version. It was like something 8, and he sent me the 9 one. And mine has a rip in it. Which was really fucking irritating. So somebody got my better version, and I can't buy another one because there's none signed available. But the guy basically gave me a refund. He gave me a signed Professor Oak card, a 10. So it's a Professor Oak card that's signed by like the voice actor of Professor Oak. Nah, the signature's not ripped at all, and it's just, yeah. I mean, it's just purely for nostalgia. So, and the only other, so I have that card signed by Yugi and Kaiba, which is awesome. And oh, this guy missed. Watch this. This guy definitely missed. And I have Sabrina's Alakazam signed by Sabrina. And there's only 2 copies in the world. It doesn't mean it's worthwhile. It's just she hasn't signed that specific card. You know, obviously if you went, she signed other Alakazams, but yeah. So, and the way she signed it, I bought it because she signed it with like love hearts. I just think it looks like a cool signature. I don't know if she does that all the time, but
You're not so tough.
bro, I was fucking short with that Markser. So it's all a complete waste of money. You know, realistically, if I had a brain cell, which I don't, bro, I fucked them up there. I should sell my base set whilst prices are stupid. Figure out how to set up an eBay and like package it correctly and then send off an entire base set, but I'd be worried about that. And I should sell all my signed cards and just get rid of everything. And then in a few years, if it dies down, just rebuy them all. That's what I should do. I should right now get all these Pokemon I should get rid of all the Pokemon packs that I've got. Sell them, get rid of all my cards, sell everything. You know, that's what I should do realistically. But I don't know. But like my base set are my childhood cards, so I don't really want to sell them, you know.
The hive has awoken, and it is
I'll show you. I have like a box of bulk as well that's like worth nothing. I think it's kind of a shame that like bulk is worth fuck all, but like have some like LOB Yu-Gi-Oh cards and shit. Alright, I think this was my last game, guys. Not that I really want to go to bed, but I need to be up, so I'll indulge in some Pokemon cards. Ten more games. 10 more games is 20 subs. It's not, man. GG. Alright, look. I'll show you. This is these are all the graded cards I've got, which aren't many. So these are just to complete my set. So this one was just eBay because I needed a Magneton, and they were all let me see that. Zoom in there. They were all it's only a 6. It costs 20 quid. It's a base set Magneton, and it's pretty good condition for a 6 because PSA don't care about vintage, so they give them shit grades. So I needed a Magneton, and I needed a Chansey. This was 40 quid. That is a 8.5 Chansey. They're really hard to buy on eBay because the way the holo is, it's absolutely fucked to try get a good holo, but that one's pretty perfect. Within reason. Does it want to focus? So that one. Then these are just cards like that have no relevance, but if anybody knows the show Invader Zim, if anyone knows the show Invader Zim, I bought a playing card with Zer and Invader Zim signed by the voice actor of Invader Zim. This like nobody has this shit. I just thought it was cool. It's like a Joker playing card. So that was like one of my TV shows as a kid I liked. Then we have, this was the one he basically gave me for free for fucking up my card. Do I even have autofocus on? Hold on. What's going on here? Image. Focus. Does it want to focus? It is a 10-10, so it's CGC, but it's a CGC 10 and it's autograph 10, which means it's a really good signature. So it's a Professor Oak holo signed by Professor Oak, which is pretty cool. And then we have this, which is like my favorite, but it's got a rip in it. So you see here, I don't know if you can see this little tear here. It wants to focus. Just here. Which is kind of fucking annoying. But this is a card from like 1998. It's a trading card. And it's got Kaiba and Yugi on it. And it's signed on the picture of Kaiba and Yugi. It's like an OG. So that's pretty cool. And then this one is there's only 2 of them. It's Sabrina's Alakazam. PSA 7, Sabrina's Alakazam with like the love hearts in a purple graded case signed by Sabrina, which I thought just looked pretty fucking sick. The way it was signed and everything, I was like, bro, I want that card. And Alakazam's like my favorite character. So he's also carrying the spoons. And if you know like the lore behind the spoons, it's pretty interesting with like Urigella. So those are like my graded things. Then I just have like, I don't know what to do with like bulk cards. These are just like you know what I mean? Just like cards that I've opened that aren't worth anything. I have like these are like, oh, you can't see. These are like the old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like for example, you know, I don't know. That one is LOB. That one. So these are like super original, you know. I do have a binder, yeah. I have 2 binders. These are like all the OG shit, you know. These are like LOB. These aren't sleeved, but honestly, I don't even know what the price of them are. And you've got like your classical ones, but most of them are just... SDP, I guess, means probably like Pegasus starter deck. Then I've got like Joey. And then I've got like I've just got like not much. These are like old Pokemon cards, but they're just bulk, right? They're all base set, but they're all shit condition. You know, like for example, these are childhood cards, right? So for example, like that one has like a ink stain on where I'm like literally coloring them as a kid. So I'm not like gonna get rid of them and shit. So, and there's mostly just energies. I've got and then like for example, like on YouTube when I opened up all them, there's some ones that aren't too bad. These ones are like, these are in a sleeve because they're slightly less shit, like Poliwag. These are like ones that I've got, but on, like, look at that Pikachu, man. That's like that's a childhood Pikachu right there. That was proper Pikachu condition. Yeah, so like these are like childhood cards, you know. But they're nostalgic to me, so. Yo, father, how's it going? I'm just kind of wrapping up, man. It's not been too bad tonight, though. How's yourself, man? Yeah, and then like, then I've got the problem of like, I don't know what the fuck half these cards are, you know. This is when I started opening like random packs of like fucking Chinese Pokemon. So like, I don't even know what set belongs to what, to be honest. These are some Destined Rival I opened. That's the only full art I've ever opened since coming to Pokemon. I think that's a Destined Rival trainer. It's like £5. That's it. That's my peak pack. I think that one was cool. I mean, I do like the artwork. I seem to like old... I seem to like new versions of old Pokemon, right? Because I don't really have any... like memories of like new Pokemon, if that makes sense. These are some things that I picked up from the car boot like a few weeks ago, just because I thought they were decent. like an old Caterpie, just because I like the artwork. It's that same claymation. This Wooloo, it's like a shiny little sheep. Honestly, it makes me sound retarded, but if you get it, you get it, you know. Does it want to focus in? You stream to Twitch for the first time? He don't want to focus in, does he? There. We got a shiny Magikarp. He don't want to focus, does it, at all today? So... not sure why I don't want to focus. But, like, some of these are worth a little bit of something. But, like, how do you sell them, you know? Bro, fucking focus in, you shit fucking thing. Why is it not doing it? This is annoying the piss out of me. I can fix her. So, yeah. Don't know. So, you need that Japanese. Yeah, so like, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, to be honest. Like, all these cards are so fucking pointless. I'll do something with them. I need to sort my binder out. Then I've got like, that was like a Surging Sparks booster bundle. And like in there is just like all of the random fucking Korean packs that I opened, bro. I don't know why I bought Korean packs. You know? Some, like, these aren't Korean. These are Destined Rival, maybe? My issue is I don't even know the era of Pokemon, because, like, I'm new to it. You know? The only ones I recognize are, like, modern versions of new cards. So... that's pretty cool. I need that. I didn't realize I had that. That's a Doug Trio. I have the full art version of that. But yeah, most of the shit is Korean because I bought them from a I bought them all from a vendor, right? And then there is some Yu-Gi-Oh in here when I opened up Yu-Gi-Oh, like modern Yu-Gi-Oh. But I don't know. He's one, right? Recognize him. But oh, this is definitely Destined Rivals, isn't it? Got. I mean, my problem is, or not problem, but I like the artwork, but there's just like, what do you do? You know, do you just have hundreds of binders of basic artwork? Do you? I don't know, bro. Got that little fucker there, bro. He's an OG one, isn't he? Hypno. Grimer. Misty. Yeah, look at that one. That's a Misty's Magic. See, so the issue is, right? The artwork's kind of nice, right? But the issue is well, it's not the issue, but they're literally worth nothing. So you open them up and you're like, that's nice, but because people are opening literally millions of packs and individual people are opening thousands upon thousands of packs, they're just not worth shit. And so, like, here's the thing. Like this random Nidoran, right, from my childhood, because nobody kept cards in good condition. Even though that is a pile of shit, you probably still get like 50p for it, right? Somebody would probably give you 50p for it or some shit to complete their set. But in 30 years' time, if somebody wants to buy a Misty's Magikarp, there's going to be millions of them in perfect condition. So I just don't see how it continues, you know? I only really... Yeah, I don't know. So I do have some interesting shit in my binder. When I sort it, I'll probably do a video of my binder or something. But the card the kid was talking about, was it actually rare? Which one was that? I kind of want to just stick to buying old Pokemon. I do like... Oh, no. He was buying a box, like an unopened box. And they've like... So all unopened boxes have skyrocketed in price. Because they're all hoping that one day, in 30 years, somebody will pay 50k a box, right? Like the original ones. But I just don't see it, because everyone's doing it. Pretty much everyone that's into Pokemon is going to these launches and buying a box. I haven't opened mine yet, but I'm going to. Like these Chaos Rising boxes, right? This is from the new set. They're buying these. They're not opening them, and they're putting them in like a acrylic case. And they're just keeping them there. They're hoping in 30 years, somebody will go, oh, I really want to fucking open it. Bro, I have a box next to me of 60 Pokemon packs. I have a box of 60 of these that I should open. One thing about me is I have immense self-control. I don't know why. But like I could never open. If I just told myself now you can never open it, I'd just never open it. It won't bother me. So I could hoard them myself, but I just... Yeah. But I just don't understand why they're just like this, right? This is the first one I've ever owned. Like, it says it has 9 Pokemon packs in it. One full art Fennekin promo, some sleeves. But basically they're going, this was 40 quid. I can immediately sell this for like 80. So I could just double my money. I've got 2 of these as well. 2 of these. That's got a Charmander in it, if that wants to focus in. shows them somewhere. It's hard to see because of all the lights, but that's got 3 Chaos Rising packs in. That's got perfect order in. And I opened up a Pokeball today, and the Pokeball had fuck all in it. I opened up one of these just because I saw it on a stall, and I've never opened one, but they literally just crack open. Like, inside are like 2 like Pokemon stickers, and then 3 packs. I got fuck all in the packs. So, 20 quid down the drain. But yeah, I'm gonna try to catch something with it. Yeah, but like, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I mean, so the thing that I really don't understand about the hobby is you can go to YouTube and there'll be Pokemon investing YouTube channels, right? I mean, yeah, that's why it's hard to see all of the cards that you like, you know. But these people, what's like really strange is the boxes are worth more than the cards, right? And that's the thing I don't understand. That's the thing I don't understand, because it's all to do with grading. But grading is absolutely bullshit. I mean, to me, when you open up a Pokemon card and you see the picture, it has a border around it. To me, that's like the frame of a painting. Now, if that frame is slanted or a bit bent, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so like, I'm gonna try and find you a YouTube video. Oh look, somebody is doing one right now on YouTube Live. Right, let's have a look. This guy's opening a Pokemon Neo Revelation. $100,000. Now let me just check that price. Okay, this box is $100,000. 28,000, maybe he's got one or whatever, right? Now, what's absolutely stupid is, what is the top card in this? Okay, so if you pull a Shining Magikarp first edition, it's 3,700. If you pull a Shining Gyarados, it's 1,400. Okay. A double hollow, right? So this guy's basically hoping for, let's have a look. A Sakune? Is that the top one? Let's have a look, guys. Right, so basically the very best card this guy can get is a Shining Gyarados first edition. Okay. The box cost him 100,000. If I'm understanding this correctly. Right? So he gets so he opens up $100,000 box. He pulls out the Shining Gyarados. It's 1,400. That is the ultimate pull. He loses 99 grand. So the box literally cannot be worth 100 grand, can it? However, if you pull out on top of it, you don't just open the box and pull the Shining Gyarados. It then grades a 10, it's 33 grand. Maybe also you pull a Shining Magikarp and an Aframos and you make 120 grand. But you get a Raikou first edition, $300. PSA 10, 15 grand. Now, if you've ever seen how anything's graded, I have a PSA 6 Magneton and a PSA 6 in vintage. If you look at it with your eyes, it genuinely looks perfect. It does. They look at the card under a microscope and say, there's surface damage under the holographic paper, it's a 9. Or there's a dot here, it's so fucking stupid. And the strangest thing about it is they grade vintage harder than modern because of the paper and the way the card was made. They get more fucked up. Nowadays the cards are a lot better quality. Back then they could be kind of shit. They were just cardboard, kind of whatever. So in my eyes, to me, if the old Pokemon cards were made of like harder, worse material and whatnot, then surely the grading standard should be different, because it's going to be way harder to get a perfect card back then than it is now, right? But basically you can't get a 10, and I think as well, stuff like this, because it's impossible to get a 10, it makes people want to open the boxes, right, to have a chance at a 10. Whereas if PSA were fair and said, look, these cards are so ridiculously hard to grade that anything kept in nice condition is basically a 9 or a 10. Like, look at these cards. He's just opened them up, right? This pack is however many years old. He's just opened them up. First edition. They won't even get an 8. They're perfect. They've never been touched by anybody, and they'll be immediately put in a sleeve and top loader. They won't get a 10. So it's stupid. How else are you meant to look after them? Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like an impossible... They get moved around in shipping or whatnot. It's just mental. It's absolutely mental that... Is this a holo? Look at that. Raikou holo, first edition LP. Basically really fucking good. 156 quid. He's gonna pull it out of $100,000 box. Why is the box worth that much? Because maybe you get a 10. It's fucking insane when you think about it. I sent my Charizard off to be graded because when I was at my first ever convention, I was talking to the bloke. He's like, look, we have a grading centre in Manchester. It's local. Send it us. We'll send it to PSA. Even if it comes back a 1, it will still be better. And I was like, okay, so I've sent off my childhood Charizard. its corners are ripped and everything, it's going to get 1. But like, the grading is just so dumb. There's a Japanese grading service called I can't think what it's called, but basically, well Zooks, there's a million examples of it. There's also examples of PSA giving you a 9, ringing you up and saying, hey, your card got a 9. Do you want us to ship it back to you and take months for it to be getting back to you? Or can we buy it off you for the price of a 9? And then they buy it off you for a price of a 9 and then they regrade it a 10. There's examples of them trading cards, ripping cards. My card's so fucked, bro. They could send me one back entirely different. Unless I've took a million pictures and scanned every corner myself, how the fuck am I gonna know? You know what I mean? I just think it's insane, man. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, he should be wearing gloves, realistically. I mean, if your card gets a little bit clipped and it has the tiniest white dot, you will never get a 10 and you will immediately lose $14,000, right? And you're taking this thing and you're basically putting it in a sleeve and a top loader, and then you're putting it in a box and you're sending it off to America. And we know how people handle shipping. So, like a full LOB Exodia set, I think it's actually kind of expensive. It's not Pokemon level expensive, but it is like one of the rare things that is a bit expensive. Like I don't think they're like $2,000. But I mean, they're like you know what I mean? See, I looked everywhere in my house. I had the loft out, I had every box out. I only found a handful of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I only found a handful of Pokemon cards. I know I've got more. I had so much Yu-Gi-Oh! I had an Exodia, honestly I did. And I don't know what happened to him. Asian. I feel like I remember the word 30 grand is in my head for some reason. But like, here's the thing, like, you see this one? Like, this is technically better, right? It's hard to get used to the you know, there's so many different variants that that's what I was saying about the collecting. Like, for example, you can buy one here, right, and it looks identical, but it's not the LOB, so it's not worth anything. Whereas in Pokemon, it's kind of like, look, if you want that one, it's only in that set. Whereas obviously they reprint the hell out of Pokemon, so it's a bit, it's weird. You kind of would buy that and be like, cool, I've got Exodia, but in my brain I'm like, that's not the Exodia, even though it literally is. Like I have a Blue Eyes, but it's from like some deck and it's worth £3. But to me, I'm like, that is Blue Eyes, it's sick. Never sell it. Had it forever. But it's not worth anything. You know what I mean? So it's weird. I was gonna buy these at one point. This is what got me into Pokemon, you see. I was going to buy the full Bandai set. It's like this is like before Yu-Gi-Oh became Yu-Gi-Oh. They're like the old Bandai cards. Not very good pictures there. They're from like 1998, 1999. I was going to buy a full set of them. But it's really hard because apparently they get faked. But yeah, they're pretty cool. Like, that's like the original, right? That is Exodia, the original one. Before it became the trading card game. In 2000, this is like 1998. I think it's cool. They are the original. Like, look at the backs. That was like the style of Yu-Gi-Oh before they decided on the art. It's cool. But like, sometimes, I don't know, like... It's just a weird thing, innit? Like, I could collect that and say I'm really happy with it. I've always wanted an Exodia. I've got one. But in the back of your brain, you go, well, nobody gives a fuck about Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'm just losing my money. Whereas in the back of your brain with Pokemon, you're like, maybe, just maybe, they do take off. But I should realistically buy some more Yu-Gi-Oh and not think about that. I should just think, hey, I like the card, I'm going to buy it. And not think, you know. But this whole grading bullshit is stupid, man. You know. Shining Gyarados, first edition. What is it? Neo Revelation. Okay, ungraded. 2000. No, here's one. 3 bits. Also, there's an absolutely bizarre thing. Don't understand it. When I was grading my Charizard, he said to me, it's better if your Charizard gets a 1 than a 2, 3, or a 4. You want a PSA 1. People buy PSA 1 cards. I don't know why. People typically don't buy 2, 3, or 4. They might go like 5, 6, 7. But PSA 1 cards sell. Like, this is a PSA 1 card. Obviously, this is selling because it's the Shining Gyarados, whatever. But people buy PSA 1 cards. I don't get it. I don't know if they're trying to buy the shittest card that's being graded or something. Yeah, exactly. So, 2, like my Charizard will be a 2. So it's a bit, I'd rather it be a 1, as stupid as that is. The only benefit to me getting it graded is I know it's legit. That's it. They're pretty cool. From America. Mini keychains of like Alakazam hollows and Blastoises. You know, they're pretty cool to put on your car keys or some shit. My Charizard, I was at a convention and they're like a middleman and they know how to package it up to PSA and then they send off all their submissions to PSA. They deal with it and get it back from PSA. Then it comes to England and then they then send it to your house. But the company I've gone with are useless. Genuinely useless. I have no idea where my card is. There's no updates. When I type my email in, they're like, well, like, we don't have a card. I spent 20 quid. They have some insurance or some shit, yeah. The absolute scam, bro, of PSA, listen to this. You send it off to PSA. You have to kind of pre-grade your card. So if you think to yourself, shit, my Charizard's really good. If this gets a 7, it's going to be worth $2,000. You have to send it in the $2,000 package, which instead of it costing 20 quid now costs like 200. If they then get your card and go, just letting you know, your card got a 10, even though they've actually scanned your card, done the grading and sent it back, they then tell you, you need to give us like $2,000 more because you've been upcharged because your card got a 10. And people get excited. They're like, oh my god, I got upcharged because I thought it was going to get a 6, but it actually got an 8, so I'm getting upcharged, which means I'm getting a better grade. It is fucking stupid, mate. I don't understand it. PSA card prices. Right, look. Okay. Right, look at this. Okay. It's just, bro, imagine how much money this company's making. By the way, if you send your card off, it will probably take a year to come back. So, if you're sending in 50 cards, right? It will take half a year, and it's $25 a card. Quick maths. $24.99 times 50. $1,249. Otherwise, you're spending $32 for a card and it can only be $500, right? So it's like this, like, imagine I sent my card off and I go, I'll give you $32. I think my Charizard's shit, so it's not going to be worth more than 500. I pay you $32. I then get an email 120 days later and I hear, you need to give us $600 because actually your card got a 10 or a high grade and it's now worth a lot more, so you need to give us $600. Now, listen to this. If your card is worth more than $100,000 and you want to speed up the process, you can give us $3,000. Bro, my card has been gone fucking 7 months, bro. I don't even know where it is. I don't think I'm ever getting that card back. I haven't even got an update, bro. I don't even know what the fuck is going on with it. I'll probably have to buy a new Charizard, but it's just like, I mean, it's just fucking crazy, mate. Yeah, so then you see these people, and so the reason it's taking so long is because you can PSA grade anything. It's not like people are PSA grading something expensive, they're grading everything. So when, this is what I was saying, when somebody comes in 30 years to collect something, they're not going to find like my little Nidoran old card. They're going to find somebody with a PSA 10 common card, and they're going to be so common that they're not going to be worth shit. They're like, they're making money right now, but they're kind of fucking themselves over. I mean, like, look at this guy, bro. Oh, he's not doing it. Eh, I can't even find, but I think they're called like return. Yes. So the really funny thing is like where the whole scandal started was some guy sent in like a fucking $1 million card, bro. And PSA fucked his card and made him sign an NDA and said, don't worry, we'll give you 50 grand for it because on the most recent sale, that's 50 grand, that's how much it's worth. And he was like, well, it's only worth 50 grand because there are no cards. So that's why the sale was 50 grand, because it was many years ago and there aren't many in the world. And it was PSA themselves that sold it. And then when they told him they fucked up his card, they then put the same card on the website for sale. And he was like, what are the chances? There's like 2 cards in the world and you're telling me that you destroyed mine and you actually have another one up for sale? Like, just bullshit, bro. But people are just grading everything, mate. I think it's totally mafia bullshit. I think if you're a grading service, you should not be allowed to buy and sell cards. That's so, like, what's the word? Conflict of interest. I mean, like, if I look at Blastoise base set PSA 5, I think my Blastoise could realistically get a 4 or a 5. It's pretty good. So a PSA 5 Blastoise, how do I, that's a 5, you know, 160 quid. Why the old ones aren't worth as much, I don't fucking know. But I could think 160 quid. Now, if I just want a base set Blastoise, alright, I could get one for 83 quid. Right? Or whatever, you know, so I could double my money and get by getting a mid-grade. So people are obviously going, well, I'll just spend $20. I get like a fucking mid-grade. I'm gonna make ever so slightly. They're seeing it as free money. I send an average card off or a good card. It gets a semi-decent grade. It's gonna get more than the $32 I spent. So although it takes time for it to return, the person obviously don't want to fucking spend the time grading it themselves. And also, if you buy it on eBay and it's graded, you kind of know it's genuine, so it helps. And you obviously know a rough idea of the condition. So people are just seeing it as free money, so they're grading everything. Like, every fucking card has been graded. You'll see it on comments. Somebody will be like, oh, sick pull. Looks like it's gradable.
And show you guys what I got. All right, so got both of my stacks here. I bought all these cards either on eBay or at card shows. So I did not pull any of these cards. I all sourced these through card shows or eBay.
Yeah, so he hasn't pulled any of these cards. So he's gone to a card show or eBay and he's bought them all and he's winged them off to PSA to grade them because he knows basically once they're graded he's going to make more than his $30 that he spent to grade them. And so the whole world is grading cards, which is cool, but in fucking 30 years' time, the reason somebody wants to buy my old-ass ripped-up Pikachu is because we didn't keep them in good condition. There's going to be billions of cards in good condition.
And my intention was just to grade them and flip them. I might...
There you go, grade them and flip.
We'll get to
my intention was to grade them and flip them. There you go.
Possible PC cards here in a little bit, but yeah, let's go ahead and go with the first.
Oh, by the way, the most cringe thing I hear is investment And even worse is they say PC, personal collection, or like comp. They say, oh, I'm going to comp it out. That just basically means you go on eBay and look at the rough prices and do comparing, but they call it comping because it sounds cool. And then they say to each other, my portfolio, I'm going to put a couple of these in my portfolio, and they're saying it 1,000% serious. And this is like, it just fucking blows my mind, mate.
Stack right here. The first up, we have a, well, kind of spoil that, I guess, but Blastoise from Celebrations. We got a PSA 10 on that one. I probably gemmed 3 or 4 of these so far. Super easy card to gem. Goes for about 10 or 15 bucks, and then 100.
See, like that, right? This is why it's retarded. The card is 10 bucks. It's like a really, it's a modern version of a classic Blastoise, right? It goes for 10 bucks. He even said they're really easy to grade because obviously they got opened. Everybody knew what to do with Pokemon cards. They're not damaged. They got sleeve, top load. Basically, as long as if it's centered, you know, as long as if it's centered realistically, it's probably gonna get a 9 or a 10. So why is it worth $100 graded? I don't. If you can basically buy one for 10 and it's perfect, why is it $100 graded as a 9 or a 10 when it's a brand new card? They're not going to be destroyed, are they? Like if I was to open up this Chaos Rising pack right now, every single card in here will basically be a 9 or a 10, unless for some reason the pack got fucking banged around in the store and it's all ripped and white. Yeah, also as well, they don't look the same, do they? So my Magneton 6, for example, has a really nice hollow, but it's totally off center. And it's a bit white on the back, so it's a 6. But really, all I actually care about is the hollow. That's the picture. Whereas you might get a 7, and the hollow might be completely fucked, but it might be perfectly centered, no bad corners, perfect on the back, and it might get a 7. But realistically, visually, the 6 is better. So it.
Plus in the PSA 10. So nice card there.
There he goes. Look, I've made it. So he bought it for 10. Spent 20 on it. That's 30. He's selling it for 100. Why not just buy the base card?
Up we have a Charizard.
Look, 2025 Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. I don't know if this is a promo, but they're not going to be destroyed. They're a few months old. They've been pulled out of a pack, kept perfect, graded. Yeah, they're going to get a 9 or a 10.
What is that? The premium ultra premium collection. Really cool card. I think I have 3 at PSA right now still. So nice card. He got some on a card show. A little bit off center.
So you can see as well how many cards are graded. What's mad about it is PSA grading, say Blastoise. When you look at the modern cards, you can see the population. There are 48,000 Blastoise, base set Blastoise is graded. There's 380 10s. Gem rate, I think, is like perfect or something. I'm not quite sure on that. So you can see here most cards are coming in at an average 6, you know, or they're probably destroyed, you know. But then if you go to like I don't know, 2025 or something, just trying to see if I can find something. Don't really know how to use the website. TCG cards. 2025. Anyway, the point I'm making is when you look at the population of the cards, like 5 million. There's literally millions upon millions of graded cards. So it's not going to be a rare thing that someone has a good, like, there are more modern cards graded than vintage, which to me is really confusing.
Top to bottom, I think it was like tilted a little bit, but got a PSA 10 on that one. Pretty big card, goes for 300 plus, so nice come up there. Next up,
By the way, this guy seems utterly fucking miserable. Jesus Christ.
A shiny Magikarp from Celebrations. Again, Celebrations is kind of my go-to to grade, and this one got a PSA 10 as well, so that's nice. Next card, we got an Umbreon from Celebrations. Already gemmed 2 of these. I have 1 at PSA currently, so I've sent 4 in, but this one is my 3rd. Got a PSA 10 on that one. Next up, we have a Mimikyu from Celebrations. This one I got at a card show. I think I paid $10 or $15 for it. It does 3.
That is on the card. I think it's to show you that it's like a celebration card, not the OG one.
And we got a PSA 10 on that one, so really nice card there.
2021 Mimikyu Hollow. 2021 Mimikyu Hollow. If I'm spelling that correctly. Okay, it's $12. Okay? It's literally $12, and I guarantee that is fucking perfect because it's literally been opened out of a promo card, and it looks for alright. There's a kind of a corner there, but to the human eye, it's literally fucking perfect. So you can buy that for $12, or you can buy his for $400 because it got a 10. I just don't know what we're doing here.
Low value, but goes gem rate. So the premium doesn't really transfer over on this card. I think the card goes for about $60 or $70, and a PSA 10 is like $130-ish. So not too much of a margin there. But I got a PSA 10. This is one I might keep for my PC. I just think it's a really cool card. And hey, I mean, it might go up in value a little bit, but like I said, there's a really high pop count already. So might just keep it for the PC for now and sell it later on, or hold on to it.
There's a really high population count for everything. That's the issue they're going to run into.
We'll see. But it's really, really cool artwork, so I like it. Next up, Birthday Pikachu, PSA 10. Bought this one on eBay. Have a few of these in this order, so be a common theme. Here's another one actually, PSA 10. Again, bought it on eBay. I probably bought one of these at a card show actually, but
it's just, yeah.
I bought this one on eBay.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
I still have another one at PSA currently.
I saw the voice of Ash. She signed it, and you can see like you can write your name there. She signs some, and it says like Ash's Pikachu, and then she signs it. That's quite cool. They're expensive though.
And we have an Executor. How you say
Veronica something her name is.
As well for $5. Got a PSA 10 on it. Not really an expensive card. Probably goes for like $50 and a 10. So, and then a Shuckle. Got this at the CSA show. Oh, and then a Shuckle PSA 10 on it. And then
What did he say about this?
Executor, how you say it. Got this at a card show as well for $5. Got a PSA 10 on it. Not really an expensive card. Probably goes for like $50 and a 10. So, and then a Shuckle.
It's like that, right? He said it's not really an expensive card. I got it for $5 at a card show, and if it gets a 10, it's $50, and it probably cost him 20 to grade it. So then you end up in this weird situation. I think what people end up doing is they think to themselves, well, the base card off eBay is 10 quid. So if I buy the 10, I know it's going to be perfect, so I'll buy the 10. But in my experience, like, the graded card is nice, but you can't really look at it the same as if it's in a binder. I actually prefer like the raw cards, even if they're less perfect.
Got this at the CSA show. Got a 10 on that. Probably paid like 10 bucks. Again, not very expensive though, so won't make a ton on that one. And then lastly in this pile, we have a Suicune. Is that how you say it? I don't really know. Got a PSA 10 on that one as well. I bought this probably.
It's like double gambling. You open the pack, you gamble. You try to get the right card, you gamble. You try to get the card in good condition, and then you gamble on PSA. It's like
40 or 50,
ultimate dopamine gambling.
70-ish and a 10, so a nice margin there. So, you know, that's a 100% gem rate in this pile. Hopefully we'll carry on the theme here. I think it looks pretty good. So we'll go ahead and set these aside and get to the second pile. First up, Birthday Pikachu.
Like, look, he sent off like 3 of these. I don't know, it's just fucking...
Third one, PSA 10.
Yeah, the thrill is seeing if they got a 10. And then the thrill on top of that is, has it gone up? They don't... It was like, when I stood in queue at the toy shop for the first time ever, and I felt weird doing it, but I did it, and everyone around me was like my age or older. There was even women there, and all I could hear around me, the conversations were yeah, you know, it's just good money in it, so, you know, I just flip them, I just sell these. It's just like...
We'll get to it, I guess, later on, but I did accept an offer for a PSA 9, so I sent in 4, I went 3 for 4, so can't complain about that one. It's about a $30 card, and a 10 does like 150 plus.
Like, I went to that, like, car boot, and the lady and man there were just like, yeah, don't worry, mate, they're all legit. We were at the toy store yesterday, so they're all fresh. And it's like, literally, they drive up there, they buy them and then put them on place for double the money. I don't know if you've seen on TikTok, I literally have a viral video from yesterday. It's got 100,000 views because I beat a scalper, and as a result the shop now has limits. But honestly, bro, like, it's such a weird hobby because they're like taking the product off people that want the product, and then if nobody can get the product, they won't have anyone to sell to. Like, if all the kids and all the people can't open Pokemon cards, they won't have anyone to sell these cards to. And the even stupider thing is, anybody else can correct me, but to me, when I'm collecting a card, I'm not trying to buy the best version. So let's say in 20 years time, I don't know, pick a random card, right? Let's say in 20 years time, the kids are super nostalgic for Deoxys VMAX, right? They're just so ready for it. When they come to buy it in 30 years time, I don't think they'd be grown adults at that point would say, you know what, I need to buy Deoxys in a PSA 10. I think what they'd be looking for is, can I find one in decent quality? That's it. I don't think, like, let's say this is 10 quid and then it's 500 in a 10. In 30 years time, the grown adult is just going to say, yeah, I'll buy it for £10. I remember that card when I was a kid. I used to love it. I don't think they're going to roll up and spend 500. I think there's going to be loads of people like this sat holding PSA 10s.
And we'll see. I did crack open a Glaceon PS.
Also, you notice like how the better the card, magically they never get 9s or 10s because they want to artificially keep the population down. Because obviously, if you hear there's not many 10s, so if you get a 10 in a Deoxys VMAX, you get shit tons of money. It's like another gamble. I wonder if I'm going to get a 10 on this one. And then they never do. I'm going to buy another card. This one looks really clean. I'm going to send this one off. Oh, this one didn't get a 10. But if everything's getting a 10, people don't want to grade, do they? If everything got a 10, They don't want to grade. So they 100% artificially keep the numbers down.
Say 6, sent it in, got a 10 on that one, so maybe I'll gem this one in the future, and I just got robbed.
There you go. Maybe I'll gem this one in the future. There you go. Because he didn't get a 10, the dopamine kicks in and he's like, I'm going to get a 10 in that one day.
Right there, we'll see, but that was kind of unfortunate to see that.
Yeah, exactly. And so if they're giving out 10s freely, nobody wants to grade because getting a 10's not a big thing. Everybody can buy a 10, so then nobody grades. So they need to have certain cards that are like, are you telling me there's only like a handful of Charizards that are a 10? Bullshit. But they know they've got to keep it low, so somebody goes, you know what? I'm going to open that box and I'm maybe going to get a 10.
Next up, this one.
Yes, exactly, Zooks. That's what I was trying to explain, but I didn't say it right. The cards from my day and age surely are, because they're made of different material and we played with them, a 10 in a Charizard must be, yeah, okay, it's not perfect, but damn, like for a 30-year-old card, this is kept in good condition. But they're not. They're judged as harshly as a 2026 card coming fresh out of a pack, which makes no sense. Like this frame here, to me, maybe not this one, but in general, that's a frame for the artwork. If this is skew-if or a bit dinted, it don't matter. It's like saying I've got a Van Gogh painting, but are the frames damaged so it's not worth anything? Well, no. Like, what are we doing?
The V-Star from Crown Zenith. We got a PSA 10 on that. Got it at a card show. I think I paid like $75 for it. So that's a nice little margin there. Next up we have...
I just find it really cringe because they don't give a fuck about the card. They don't like the card. They're just saying, oh, this is a good margin. Oh, this... And then like, here's where the bubble is. The traders at the vendor shows turn up with all these PSA 10s and they go, all these 10s are worth $4,000. I'll trade you for that card that's worth $4,000. And then they do a swap and then they say, all right guys, we've got a $4,000 deal. But is it really a $4,000 deal if it's just traders trading amongst themselves? It's such a fucking bubble.
The Dialga from Crown Zenith Gold. Got a PSA 10 on that one. Got this from the same...
God, this guy's actually fucking depressing me, bro. He makes me sound enthusiastic. Yeah, like you'll see it, man. It's just fucking wild. I just don't think I don't know. Like, look, you see that, right? This is now. I'm gonna have to go to bed in a minute, but like this is these 3 cards for this card plus 14,000, guys. We're doing a $60,000 deal. Yeah, but are we really?
I'll do 54 if you have cash.
Yay!
Bang.
Yay!
By the way, being a Pokemon vendor must be so fucking easy. They just go like this, right? This is what they do. They sit there on eBay and they go, alright, I've added up all your cards. It comes to $965. Okay, I'm going to give you 80% of market value. I'm going to buy them off you for $772. Is that okay? And they go, yeah, that's okay. And then they take all the cars they've bought, and then they go, right, I'm listing them for $900. Like,
Hey, what's up, man?
thanks,
How you
mate.
doing? Thank you.
You have the Gengar Pikachu?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just saw it, yeah. Wait, what's happening? I don't want to bump in. No.
Oh, no.
We're done. Yeah.
I'm just greedy guarding stuff that I bought.
This is 5K right here.
Okay.
And 400 is right here.
Nice.
I think everybody on YouTube fell asleep. You saw with those guys, there's 4 people. Everyone fell asleep. I fell asleep too, don't worry.
Thank you, sir. What's up? 2.
Lowest?
19, I'll sell it.
19. 1850, 19 coin flip, or just do 1875?
Let me see.
Or cash, whichever you want. All cash.
I'll do 1880 if you have cash.
Okay.
Nice.
That's awesome.
You would just rather sell, or do you see something you like to maybe trade?
Possible, I want to hear a cash offer first on it.
It is, I don't know, like, what the security is like on these places, but some people walk up with like 300 grand worth of cards in the box, and then they like do a deal and the guy hands him like 50k of cash, and then they just walk out of the venue. Like, I feel like you're just ripe to get robbed.
Okay.
This guy, by the way, look at this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
This guy, Alpha Investments, right? Like, I don't know if you know, but basically, these are like what the retailers get. They get a box, and inside it says, yo, there's 200 boxes of Pokemon. He buys the whole box.
My name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha
This guy's like, in the most recent Scarlet and Violet set, he's bought 17 million pounds worth of boxes.
Investments. Today, we have a very special video, ladies
Like, this is just... Is this not just rich people taking toys off children and then scalping them? Like,
and gentlemen around the world. Pluto is still... You gotta blame somebody. You gotta point the finger at somebody.
look how many boxes he's got.
Something has to be the reason things are the way they are. Even though 90% of the product you see that's been sitting here and rotting is because it was unsellable product. Not because it was a great investment, not because...
Bro, all this cope. I couldn't sell it, bro. It's not... Bro, all these... What annoys me is all these boxes... Here's what's confusing. All these boxes should have gone to shops. Pokemon obviously said to like Walmart, hey, here's 20 boxes. They never get out into the store because a manager or somebody knows somebody, and they say, oh, if you give us $1,000 behind closed doors, I'll give you all the boxes. But are Pokemon not paying Walmart to put it in their stores to get the advertisements and the Walmart customers? So they're not getting their end of the deal, are they? They're paying Walmart to like get all the, you know, the infrastructure of Walmart and all the exposure, and it's going to people like this. I don't understand why Pokemon are allowing it. Pokemon should be looking at the SKU number on the box and going, why is this not in your store? What the fuck's going on?
Because, oh, I had to go around the country and wipe out all of the Walmarts. I had to make sure that all the GameStops. No. You can't do the same thing everybody else is doing. You can't focus in life on the thing that
I would love this whole... He's in some like secret factory, bro. Wouldn't it be great if it just burnt, bro?
Are going through with Magic. Magic has been Magic's been more unpredictable because nobody expected it. Pokemon always comes back, does real well, ages better, but when Magic went so long with nothing doing well, and then suddenly all the items that the internet would just want to mock and make fun of just start going insane, well, nobody was really holding it. There's no one, nobody was around to kind of be like, oh, look, it went up some. Let me list my product. If you don't have a bunch of people doing that, you can't, when something pops up, it's difficult to make it retrace back down because there's just, the supply isn't there.
Yeah, it's like paying an advertiser. Like I pay an advertiser and I say, hey, I'll give you $100 to advertise my YouTube channel in Walmart because I want to get Walmart viewers. If it never makes it to them, then surely I'm getting screwed over. Like, what? The boxes are been scalped by the owners. Like the guy I spoke to today, I said, how do you get your stock? He said, I know the staff and I pay over retail. So basically he's buying the box at more and they're happy with that. It's just bullshit, bro.
You have to have a lot of people with supply or there's no real way to kind of have that retracement. And now we see that with certain things. We've seen it when, like Paradox Rift a couple months back, somebody bought it out and went from 250 to 350. Then a lot of people listed the boxes. They went back down to 275. But now it's back over 300. So you'll...
That's actually very true, you know. I wonder if the bottom box is getting crushed by all the other boxes.
See, every time there's a leg up, you'll see people trying to lock it in or capture it, and they want to get out real quick. But that's... And it does work. And if you do need that cash flow, if you need that money, or it's earmarked for another release or another event or another part of your life, and you need to take profit and move on. But that's not... You see... that's one of the things that makes it really confusing online.
I feel like this guy is trying to make out like he's the smartest man in the world, when realistically people, like, here's the realistic thing. People like Scarlet and Violet, because it's a re-release of the base set that everybody's nostalgic about, and this guy just went, I'm gonna buy every single pack on Earth so nobody has any. And now it's worth more.
Everybody online,
He hasn't done anything clever. It would be like now if nobody had a mobile phone and I magically bought every single iPhone that was coming out. And I was like, yo, listen guys, you want to make money, you want to invest, you need to do what I do. And every so often I'm going to release 10 iPhones to the market. If you want a phone, you're going to have to, like, bro, you're just a scalper.
Telling at each other about what to do, what to buy, when to buy, which set should I do, Rudy, should I buy? But people don't understand every set is...
By the way, is this not going to totally fuck the market? Because people are buying Scarlet and Violet for a lot because it's hard to open, so there's less of it. It's kind of like the old Pokemon in that way. But this guy has infinite stock, so if he was to release all this stock and flood the market, he'd just totally fuck it.
And every person's situation is different. You cannot give blanket advice to the guy who has one box in a one-bedroom apartment compared to the guy who's got pallets, or the guy who's running a huge Pokemon business, or maybe the guy who has 4 LGSs, or maybe the guy who has one huge local card store focusing on, I don't know, Magic or One Piece, and suddenly... they get Pokemon and they don't care. Maybe they need to flip, or maybe they've got 25 employees and their payroll alone is $20,000, $30,000 a month, and they have to, they need the cash flow. They know the Pokemon items go up in price. They know that. But just because they know it goes up doesn't mean that they can kind of say, hey, I really don't want to sell this today. I know it's going to be worth more in the future, but if I get that money today, I can churn it over 3 more times by the end of the year.
Bro, honestly, it is disgusting, bro. It's absolutely disgusting. Because realistically, this guy, even if he wanted to, shouldn't be able to buy them. Fair enough if he'd gone into the shops and bought them, but he's got sealed boxes, right? Which means these were meant to go to a shop and they haven't done. So something went wrong.
And if I make $10 on the same turn, or the same churn, if you churn it 3 times and make $10 a pop, you're making $30, $40. The numbers can still kind of be generated in for people who need the cash flow. That is what businesses do. So again, when you watch a YouTuber, they're telling you to invest in something. Okay, well that may be great advice for a segment of the market. Then you go on social media and you're going on OnlyFans and you hit Ashley Madison and you hit back page, and suddenly you get a message saying, no, Rudy, keep one case and flip everything else, take that money, and then move it to the next thing, and you can accelerate the growth even quicker. Okay, well, for a couple people, that may work. Okay, well...
Some guy just said, haha, is this where my Patreon money is going? It's fucking bro, look, he has a Patreon. It's fucking insane what people do. Like, they don't support the guy that, like, whatever, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I like this YouTuber, he's fucking struggling to buy a car, I'm going to support him. You're a Patreon member of a guy that sat in front of $17 million worth of Pokemon cards. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
The guy who has a ton of bills and a bunch of credit card debt, and he's not in that kind of situation yet, he's not there. He needs a couple more years to build that foundation. This
guy's a cock.
Folks, we don't have crashes of this stuff anymore. This is the previous cycle, okay? Right now, the only thing we have is new Pokemon, and guess what? The new Pokemon comes out. Yeah, if you have distro access, your first little wave, congratulations! You can make a big profit margin. You get a good price per box in ETB. After that, guess what? The next 2 years, you're not paying $30, $40 in ETB. Oh, Rudy, you want Prismatic Evolutions? Yeah, you can have a restock 110 in ETB. Well, right now it's 140. Ugh, okay, well, I guess I'll take it anyways. I don't want to turn it down and be that guy. Do you see what I'm saying? It's the distribution access that people are obsessed with right now. For some people, makes a huge difference. But for 90% of people out there obsessed with Pokemon, you should not be putting any effort.
I really enjoy people that say things like this. When they say things like, oh yeah, Pokemon used to go up and down, but those times are over now. How does he possibly know? How does he possibly know that to be true? Let's be real. You remember like TY beanies or like something like that? They were always going to be limited. One day Pokemon might just say, wow, Scarlet and Violet's really popular and our fans can't buy any product. We're going to reprint 4 fucking billion boxes and make some money for ourselves. Like, of course it can go wrong.
Into wanting to
down.
open a store, get a business, try to get distribution, this and that. Open up the store, get your 1 case allocation, then maybe after 6 months to a year, you get a couple cases. After a couple years, you get a couple more. Like, the overhead in rent and utilities, the insurance, the taxes, everything you're going to pay on these items, what's the point? What are you going to do? You're going to pay $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month in overhead. Why? So you can get a couple Pokemon cases below market price? Bro, take the $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month overhead that you're going to dump into some store somewhere and just buy the product whenever you can even just get a fair price online. You don't have to be a Rudy patron to support evil Rudy's 3rd floor ballsack basement with Vlad. Vlad's supposed to be organizing stuff back there. I haven't seen him the whole video. I don't even know if he's still here. And I'm just telling you right now, that's not, like, none of that, like, people have the folk.
Right. Anyway, that was a good conversation. But I am fucking shattered, so I'm gonna go to bed. I don't think I'll be on tomorrow because I'm going to a barbecue. And I'm tired, so I'll probably be on Monday or something. But I hope you have a good weekend. I'll catch you when I'm next on. Peace out, everyone. Let's hope so, Fuse. Let's hope so.